Actually, two very important things. First, I think this is the Jianxia. This is the Yangtze River. This is once again, we are back to the main upstream of the Yangtze River. Jianshajiang. Jinshajiang, yes, Jinshajiang. So this is, I mean, I don't know exactly if it's here. Yeah, there you go. So there's some kind of a dam upstream, but basically, yes, this is the Yangtze River, the upstream, the main branch of the river. And you know what that means? Let me just double check. This is interesting. I'm getting some strange smell. As if something is burning, something is melted. I hope not my cables. Oh, what is this? Okay. The other interesting thing that I wanted to mention is that, look, so this is the Yangtze River, the upstream of the Yangtze River. Look what it means. I'm going towards Batang. So these are the provincial borders. So this is, here is Lijiang, this is Yunnan province. This here is Sichuan province, and this here is Tibet, Kamdo. And we are, let me show you. This is the border with Tibet, and we right now are literally riding on the border. This river is the border between Sichuan and Tibet, and it continues. You can see it continues further north. So this entire section here, this is the border. So that means maybe if I cross that bridge, I could say, maybe go up there, that I am in Tibet. Could I? What do you think about that? Maybe it doesn't mean much, but I'm curious about that. There's some temple up there. Looks quite beautiful. What are these things? A lot of dirt inside my glove. So anyway, that's where we are, okay? It's a bit of a forbidden zone. On the other side, behind these mountains, it's Tibet. This is the border with Tibet. And this is the Tibetan plateau already. Let's see what we can discover. Theory, if I'm not wrong, this side of the river is Tibet. We might not see a sign, and it's I wonder if there's if the road continues on this side. Yeah, I can cross further down upstream. But in theory, hey, I mean, anyhow, by crossing this bridge, I'm crossing on the left No, rather the right bank. The right bank, the west side of the Yangtze River, Jiansha River, which actually should mean that now we are in Tibet. This is the Tibetan side of the river. Oh, it would be nice to see a sign, welcome to Xizang, welcome to Tibet, but maybe we won't see that. I'm curious to see how far I can go on this side. Can I go on top of the mountain? I'm not breaking any rules technically by being here. I just take open roads. When you think about it, surely there must be a way to drive into Tibet without going through a checkpoint. I'm pretty sure there's many paths you can discover, but yeah. Even if you make it through, at some point you will get stopped. You will be asked. People will notice. You don't get many foreigners in Tibet, right? I wonder what all this barbed wire is. What is in there? So now, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I am technically in Tibet right now. This is the west side, the right bank of the Yangtze River, and this is the border between Sichuan and Tibet. So, okay, I think I'm not supposed to go on this road. Where does this go? We can go and take a look, right? Why not? I have no idea why you have so much barbed wire here. Okay, let's see where this goes. Oh wow. There's not even, you see that's a very natural looking tunnel. Okay. Okay, let's see where this tunnel goes. I have gasoline, I have everything I need, so we can explore a little. Wow, look at that. Look where we are. It's already a I'm up here. Look how much water there is. That's a lot. And technically I don't know where will be the next crossing. But this road continues. Surely there will be one more. Surely there will be one more bridge up ahead, right? Oh, you can go all the way there to the dam. To the left, you go to the dam area. I'm a little worried that I wouldn't want to attract unnecessary attention right now. watering the plants. Cool stuff. A rainbow, you see it? It's a rainbow right here. Wow. That's a cool road. Cool section here. No pushing, no climbing. That's a big dam. Look, it's a big, big dam. I would have liked to go there, but I don't think I can get very close. We shouldn't push our luck too much today. CHD. This company seems to be behind all these projects. CHD. So there's well, there's Tibetan scripture and Tibetan signs paired with Chinese. So I could well be in Tibet. How can we find out? I think I'll just keep on going on this road. See how far we can make it. 다시들래. Wow, look at that. Enormous reservoir. So much water. Okay, I'm seeing something on the map. Google Maps. Oh no, it's just dust. It's just dust. 다시 들래. Okay, I need to do something. I need to put my head scarf on to not be so visibly foreigner. Okay. So I think okay, the road keeps going. I'm afraid there might be no bridges further this road. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how far we can make it. Oh no, it could 14 kilometers. It's reconnected. Okay. Okay, we can keep going. I am on the right side of Yangtze River, the main stream of the Yangtze River upstream, high in western Sichuan, or potentially Tibet. I am on the west side, on the left side, if you look at it on the map. And according to my understanding, This is supposed to be the border between Tibet and Sichuan. And so technically, we might be in Tibet right now. I don't know where this road goes up there, but it doesn't go to Western Sichuan, for sure. Okay, the road is not great here. The road, yeah, it seems to be construction road. Although, who knows, maybe it goes all the way through the valley. I wonder if this road will get better or it's like this for 13 kilometers. But we have gasoline, we have water. I'm very much capable of surviving for one day on my own. I'm curious to see where this road goes. Oh, look at that. I'm kind of waiting for a message on my phone that says, "Welcome to Tibet," like it does for other provinces. Okay, this is probably not where I should be. There's no protection here. Yeah, this is very much off-road environment right now. The normal way is on the other side, the tunnel. I'm not sure I should have come here, but 10 kilometers is a long way to go on a road like this. I really hope it does get a little better at some point. It's a dangerous road. It's a very dangerous road. Yeah, I didn't need to come here. It was really not necessary for me to come here, but it's what it is. I think bigger machines went on this road than me. So there's no wind. There's no. I mean, it's okay. It's a normal road, all things considered. Relatively speaking, probably will improve at some point. Okay. That's a lot of water. It's a little scary. All this water. I wonder how deep this valley is. It didn't look very deep, right? Before. Not hundreds of meters. I'm pretty sure I'm the only foreigner ever to go on this road. Yeah. I'm not even sure how these roads remain open. After the projects are finished, after I build the dam, how is this road not closed yet? Maybe it's still used. I can see some marks on the road, on the ground, markings from tires. tracks, tire tracks. So this is one of the upper stream dams on the Yangtze River. It's interesting to see. I did not expect to find that, but there you go. I'm revealing my location now, but I don't think there's much to worry about unless the police waits for me at the other end. There were cameras around there, so if somebody's watching, they can find me out. Again, I'm riding by the river, so in a way this could be inter-border zone, no man's land. So I'm not really breaking any rule. I think if I get a road towards some village from here, now if I take a road left towards the mountains and Tibet, then is when probably I will get a checkpoint, or there will be some kind of a... Oh man, this will be a very bad spot to be stuck. Let me turn off all the electronics, everything unnecessary. I wouldn't want to get stuck here. My motorcycle to malfunction, and there's no internet here. I don't know about phone coverage, but yeah, good that I got some gasoline before we departed today, so we can go. Or for my tire to break, start leaking air. That will be unpleasant. Let me double check. Okay, no, tire pressure is okay. No problems. If anything, I'm testing the quality of the repair within Shangri-La. With all these rocks, I'm sure some of the rocks are pressing exactly on the repaired spot. Oof. There's so much water. It's scary to see so much water. It's endless. When will this road? 12 kilometers, that's what it says? 12 kilometers like this. Okay. Well, I'll let you know when something changes. Okay, 1 second. Well, it keeps on going, and there's no sight of any even remote sign of a bridge anywhere near here. It's the national road, the normal road on the other side. I don't know why I came here exactly. This is not exactly the safest road you can ride on. I think at this point also, any smell I notice, it comes from me, not from anything else, so, you know, I just hope no bad surprises. This road, oh look, there's a village here. Oh, maybe the road continues and improves from here. Okay, nice. Let's see. Let's see what this village is. This might be, well, a Tibetan village in Tibet proper. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. I think there's a dog. That means people. That's good. Hello. There's a saying that I really like from a former prime minister of Bulgaria. No, I think he was president. That he was moving on the border of his authority, meaning that he was trying to implement changes in Bulgaria, but that to the point where, on the border of what is constitutional and not. Because at the time there was blockade, there was the Communist Party, the Socialist Party in the parliament, so basically they were all conspiring against him and he couldn't implement his ideas, but they were good, or at least that's how they are remembered. And so I remember just this saying from one interview he had, or on the street, he was asked on the street and he was saying how he's doing all he can and he's treading on the limits, on the border of the institutions, authority and powers. And it really moved me, I think sometimes in life, maybe not all the time, but sometimes you should strive to be on the limits of what is possible, of what is allowed, of what is permitted. Because that's where interesting things can happen. I don't know what this village is. Flat tire. That village seems very difficult to come to if this is the only way to come. My hope is that from here onwards the road will improve and it will be a better road. Look, more motorcycles, there's kids here, they must go to school, so there must be a better road. Ni hao. Hello. I think they might report me. Yeah. The road isn't much better. From here they might go, maybe not on this road, maybe they go up there and they go into Tibet. Honestly, maybe I need to check something. There's no internet still. This road continues. Yeah. It's really not the best path to choose to come here. Let me see where we are. So there's Shilongang. I think Jinsha River, you can see Jinsha River, there's some small villages, but I do not think Zhongzhe, I don't think there is a way from here up in the mountain somewhere. Okay, there's the motorcycle lady. I think I'll just follow them. Okay. Batang. This way. Yeah, I know, but I go. Okay. Ni Shunali. Xiaomei. Okay. Shulong, Xiaomei. Okay. Bye. 다시 들래. Mangling. I wonder where they go. What is up there? Why does it start so difficult? I would like to say what is up here. Where were they going? They're not going to Batang. They're leaving from here. I want to see if there is a way through the mountain. That would be pretty interesting to see. It looked like the kid was going to school. Okay, there's a nice road here. Where does it go? My friends, am I in Tibet right now? Where does this road go? That's a good road, but the mountain is impenetrable. The mountain is, there's no way through the mountain. So I really don't see a way. Okay. Oh, look, lots of Tibetan people. What are they doing over there? Shall we go and take a look? Let's go and take a look. Maybe I can go. Let's go and say. Let's go and say hi. I don't know what this is, but Tashi Dele! What are they doing? Hello. Let me ask him. Hello, ni hao. Hello, is this site Tibet? Bet. Side of the river.
你好，是西藏河的这一边吗？
这个西藏？西藏？哈。Okay. Shizan. They say this is Shizan. Let me go and say hi. We are in Tibet, friends. We made it to Tibet. Let's go and say hi. Let's go and say hi. Chica, Shizan. Wow. Okay. Hello. Very nice. Batang. Batang.
去哪里啊？
我是保加利亚人。保加利亚。对 maybe here. Yes.
国家都是国家。
Are you all friends? Why are you meeting here, if I can ask? Very interesting. Is there a special occasion for you to meet here? This is very interesting.
你们在这里见面有什么特别的场合吗？这很有趣。
这个中文。Hello， 你好。
你们在这里见面有什么特别的场合吗？这很有趣。
Are you friends? Are you friends?
你是朋友吗？
是，这这个这个，这个你写这个打字吗
？There are also seconds and.
对。
你是从哪里过来的
It has two naturally.
Wait. 中文 ，OK.
你要去哪里
Where are you going?
Batang.
巴当吗？
对。Yes, I'm curious how you meet here. Are you all friends?
好奇。
Are you all
好奇，你们在这里相遇，你们都是朋友吗？
这个
Yes.
Okay.
他上不来，他爸就是朋友，你是。那个是上完的，你是不是走错路了
Are you going the wrong way?
Yeah. There's no wrong way. I'm exploring, so I really like to go on small paths. But I think here it's a bit difficult. There's only one way by the river, and it's not very good. There is no wrong way.
没有错误的道路，我正在探索，所以我意识到它是小部分，但我认为这里真的很困难。河边只有一条路，而且不是很好。
不是很好。
你走下去嘛，这下面有路。要路就过去嘛。
I know,
马
but
上去了，马上到了的。
I come from that way.
等一下，刚才那这是
I come from that way.
我来自那边。
I come.
可能这那说，那嘛的是，可能他们很有意思，把那个滴啥子滴的是，把那个啥子滴的可能很有意思。那去了就都不是嘛的是，啥子都不是嘛的是，可能是。
哪那个名字？
Would you like to take a photo together? Photo. Yes. Let's take a. There you go. Nice. Okay. Yes. Maybe. Wait. Photo.
不要拍，不能拍。
No.
不拍。
No.
No.
Okay. No. Okay. Okay, I might get into trouble for this, but okay. Okay, well, I continue, okay? Very nice to meet you. Bye bye. You're very, very interesting. Bye bye. Okay. Okay. Well, they'll probably put something on social media and I might get into big trouble, but I took the wrong way. I think it's okay. Tashidele, tashidele. Okay. Yes, I almost didn't say that. It's important. Well, this is the spirit of community. That's the spirit of community you get in places like this. My friends, we made it to Tibet. I will not push my luck too far, so I will go back on the road. We'll continue by the river and we'll make it to Batang, and hopefully nobody will report me to the police. But we will see. We will see. It's well, it's a memory, if nothing else. Okay, let's leave them in peace and continue on our way. Bye. Okay, well, we have confirmation. We are in Tibet. Wow! Well, that's for the history books, my friends. The sun is setting behind the mountain, last rays of sunshine. I worry that I will get into trouble. My visa might be revoked and I might be expelled from China, might be fined, I have no idea. A little worried, but hey, we made history. We made history. For what it's worth, we'll see. We'll see what the consequences will be. I can proudly say that I did not do anything wrong. I did not, I think, all things considered, I can smell gasoline. So I can smell a bit of gasoline behind me. Tashidele. I'm probably the first foreigner they see. I mean, yeah, that's very arrogant of me to say these things. But it looked like a great community of friends. They're all, yeah, they looked happy, in peace. Of course, I would love to talk with them more, have a conversation, but it's a lot of people also, and I think they're also careful. The guy in the end didn't want to take a picture together with everybody, so maybe they're conscious that they might get into trouble for relating with a foreigner. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is that I entered Tibet without a permit and without breaking any rules. If anything, you can say I took the wrong way and I just ended up here. But we didn't break any rules. And we were riding by the river, so it's very much okay. I need to process this. It's a small thing, but it's a huge thing. Let's see what the consequences will be. That's very important now. If nothing bad happens to me, I need to be careful. If nothing bad happens to me, then maybe this is the beginning of China really opening up to foreigners. It already has, but still, you have some restrictions here and there. In particular, Tibet. I think it's the largest province in China. So it's a large section, a large territory that you cannot go in. That's pretty cool. Yeah. We'll see what will happen. If they don't report me to the police, I think it's no problem. But if they do, I think I will be very easy to find. The way China's systems works. Maybe at the end of this road there will be already policemen waiting for me. I don't know. Everything is possible. For now, let's just focus on making it out of here, because this is a little dangerous. And what's the time? It's 5, it's almost 6. 1 hour of light left. Oh, it's okay. 2 hours. 68 kilometers to go. It should be okay. As long as we don't get some malfunction on the road, we will be okay. Okay, I need to concentrate on the road, okay? Oh, there's one more guy. 2 more people coming from this direction. Tashidele! 3 people on the motorcycle. That's okay. If they can go, then I can go. No problem. It's a good road. Just gotta be a little careful. And you see, it's this psychological barrier of being able to go inside Tibet and not, that is very special. At this point, I'm pretty sure no, well, I don't want to say. there's probably ways for me to delve further in to Tibet. Maybe through some mountain roads, through some villages, I can make it significantly inside. But that doesn't mean much, right? Even if it's possible for sure. But what? So what? If I use anything to, if I make a payment, if I book a hotel, immediately the police authorities will know that where I'm located. And well, I don't know what would happen. I guess we might find out, but you cannot travel for free. That's what I mean. Like sooner or later, you reveal yourself. Probably then the police will contact you. They'll maybe tell you need to leave. Might be even more severe than that. I don't know. Depending on what you tell them and how they take it. But yeah, that's the reality of it. I do look forward to the day where you can do this without worrying about these things, to explore the beauty of Tibet. It's very popular among Chinese people, the entire Tibetan region, for traveling. Many people. It's almost like a ritual. By bicycle, by motorbike, they take the route 318 and they go all the way to Lhasa. Oof. No, there's no road anymore on the other side. It's thick rock. That's probably a very long tunnel going through the mountain. Scary to think about it. It looks like a solid rock as well. How you drill a tunnel through it, I have no idea. Anyway, as long as I don't get into trouble for this, I'm okay. It's enough. I will not push it more. It's enough for today. The road is okay. It's not great, but it's good enough. It's proper road. You can traverse it. You just cannot go fast. Just gotta go a little slow. That's all. Did you see how many people were there in that community? That was very interesting to see. I would have liked to get to know more about what they're doing. They were just meeting there in the fields, very much on the ground. This looks a bit like an oasis here. Oasis. Very green, very lush. These houses, they're very remote. How do you come here? It's a very remote area. It's very traditional houses. Look at the windows, beautiful. Okay, this is a little dangerous section. how many kilometers more? I think it's maybe 8 or 9 still. I'm not making much progress. Quite slowly. It's also because there's a lot of gravel and it's slippery in a way, you know. It's dirt, sand and gravel, and it can easily make my front tire go sideways unexpectedly, leading to a fall. And considering what is to the right of us, I would not want that. Look at these massive rocks ahead, impenetrable. This road here is a lifeline, you know. I think without the national roads and the tunnels, this is probably the only road to cross this entire section. I guess it's an old road, and I guess that's why it still remains relatively maintained and in use. I do hope at some point it will get a little better. It's not bad, again, but okay, maybe here. Asphalt, okay. There you go. Maybe it continues. Okay, it's still the same more or less. Asphalt, but very not good. Wow, look at the mountains. Scary stuff. I don't want to go on the right path, on the right side. It's a little scary. Okay, let's just hope we'll not get into trouble. I mean, it's a very cool road. This is the type of roads I love taking. All things considered, I'm just a little worried, but otherwise, I do not regret anything. This is one of my highlights in the past year of being in China. I've dreamed of being able to find a way that is not illegal, to get as close as possible to experiencing Tibet, seeing Tibet, visiting. And this today is the closest I have been able to come to that objective. So, and this road, of course, independently of that, this road is quite special, impressive when you think about it. Look where I'm going. I would try to check on Google Maps, but I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. We will see. We will see. There you go. Nice. Okay. This looks like a good section now. Let's see how long it lasts. Not very long. So there used to be asphalt here, you can see, but I guess many rock falls, many... you know what I'm thinking now? Thinking how nobody knows I'm here. Nobody has any idea that I'm here. If something happened, what do I do if something happens now? I have no internet. There's probably no phone reception either. I don't really know. I'll just focus on not having anything happen. Why are my flags blowing forward? You see the flags? Wow. Wow. Where are we, man? What is this road I took? I had no idea that this is what I will be embarking upon. Let me just put on the map. Okay, I think it's not too long, too much longer. Okay. Just gotta be a little careful because now... Wow. It's slippery, it's it's a lot of gravel, lots of stones. I just have to focus on making it out of here. Look at these cliffs. We're quite high. I don't expect anybody to be able to come here and help me in any way. So now I have all the necessary electronics turned off. Yeah, I just hope it doesn't get much steeper than this. This is fine. This is fine. It's a cool road though, when you think about it. It's a very nice road for adventure traveling. Would be cool if we were two people now. I think that's how most people travel. You know, you can take you can take photos, you can joke, you can, help one another. It feels different when you're not alone. When you are alone in a place like this, it's a little, it can be a little, look at that, this precipice, these cliffs. It can feel a little scary. I have no idea what lies ahead. I have no idea what this road is. I just followed my intuition basically, and that's where it brought me. But all things considered, it's an amazing road. We actually can go through it. And it's not by far it's not the worst road I've been on. It's just extra special because of well, the context. I much prefer to climb than to descend, to be honest. Okay, I think we are making progress. 3 kilometers left, okay. It's not too bad. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Less than that. It's probably one of the coolest roads I've ever taken, to be honest. All things considered. Oh, there's a bridge. That bridge, I don't know if it helps me or not, but it's good to see a bridge. Just gotta be a little careful here, extra careful. Okay. It's a long way down. At least there's no traffic. That's part of the bright side. There's many bright sides. I'm very happy to be here. This is a very, very unique experience. Maybe a once in a lifetime experience. As far as I know, I don't know of any other foreigners who have been able to go into Tibet on their own, alone, independently. So this is a taste of that. Of course, I will not pretend for this to be more than what it is. If we find a road that goes left through the mountains and take that road, that will be going into Tibet. Proper, in a way. This is basically the border, the beginning, but it's only the beginning. There's so much to explore, and I would like to do it the right way. I would like to do it the right way. Wow, we'll have some company on the road, better than none. These cliffs are really impossible to traverse. If you climb this mountain, you are in Tibet. You're free to go, I guess. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I feel like I'm disturbing them. And they have nowhere to go but on the same road that I am going. Which is a little unfortunate. Okay, they're smart. Okay, give me way. It's okay. Going slowly. No problem. We're friends. We're all friends. Okay. Wow, there's some towers built up there. It must be with helicopter, right? There's no other way to put it up there. Okay, here the road is relatively good. It's asphalted. There's a sign as well. Look at that. I guess it... Well, I guess I'm not the only one who uses this road, right? Even though it's very, very intimidating to be on it. Like literally one meter away from... Yeah. When I put my visor down, it blocks some of the noise, and I feel like I'm a little disconnected from reality. I need to be able to feel the air. Oh, look, this is a walking path, I think. It goes up. Okay. Let's keep going. The road is fine. Yeah, I worry a little bit that took a picture of me. Because if they put it on social media and somebody locates that and connects the dots, maybe it's no problem. Unless they report me and they say, there was a foreigner here, he was illegal. I hope they don't know. I hope they don't know anything about the bureaucracy and the requirements and all that. They seem like nice people, so I don't think they'll do anything. So as the Stoics say, worrying earlier than necessary makes you worry more than necessary. That's a paraphrasing. That's a cool truck. That's a nice truck. Tashidele! Nice. Lots of girls inside the truck. What is that swastika symbol? It's inverse though, right? It's okay. Are they going back? He's going back. Let me go and say hi. Hello. 我是保加利亚人。我是Batang Batang。OK。OK。OK。对 I have OK OK。OK。OK OK Thank you。谢谢，大西的嘞。拜拜。Nice. Very good people. You see how helpful they are? They ask where you're going. So nice. I guess we all are like this, right? What would you do if you're with your friends, working somewhere in the mountain or hiking, and you meet a single foreigner, somebody who obviously does not belong? I think we all would do the same, right? We'll try to help however we can. I wish to believe that that's the case. I definitely see a lot of people like that, and I'm very grateful. That looked like a very nice group of people. Friends, family. Lovely. Wow, I'm recording a lot. I think this is a very unique experience, so I'm not gonna spare my car's memory. I'm surprised my microphone is still working. It's working longer than I expected. So you can hear me talk for what it's worth. Okay, let's see now. 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer, I guess we'll get on the highway over there. I think that's how it connects over there. And then I'll stop recording probably for a while. Well, I will process this later on. Its significance is very relative, very subjective. Once again, though, I will reiterate that this road, what I've been driving on, and the places I've been looking at for the last 1-2 hours, that's Tibet, my friends. We are in Tibet. I stepped on something. We are in Tibet. Very technically speaking, on this side of the river, basically it's Tibet. On the other side of Sichuan. So, yeah, it's just right there on the limit of, I don't want to break the law. I don't want to get kicked out of China in disgrace for having very deliberately done something wrong, right? I have a lot to appreciate, and I'm very grateful for a lot that has happened to me in China. So I do not want to jeopardize that for no reason, right? We can talk more about why would I want to do something like this deliberately, and you know what you can hope to achieve. But yeah, this time around, I do not want to get anybody into trouble, and myself included. That said, I think it's still a pretty cool thing to do. Pretty cool thing to have pulled off. And well, its true coolness will be evaluated by the consequences it might trigger. That remains to be seen. But for now, I'm very happy. Oh, that's a lot of sand. We hate sand. And by the way, this is one more reason why I'm doing this alone, because you cannot do these things with anybody. You cannot coordinate. Where does this road go? I'm just a little curious. What does it say over there? I don't really understand. There's no English here anymore. Only Tibetan and Mandarin Chinese. Where does this road go? Okay, well, this goes. Okay. Okay, if I follow this road, I'm getting deep into Tibet. I would like to take a look. Since I'm here anyway. It's just roads and mountains. It's nothing more than that in practice. I guess I'll get photographed by a camera very soon, like this one over here. And they'll figure out. Yeah, I'll probably get into trouble for this. I see it coming. But hey, sometimes you gotta try things in life. And again, as long as you don't bother anybody, you don't cause anybody harm, I think a general rule of thumb is that what you're doing is not that wrong, not that bad. We saw the way to Batang. I think this is in the back over there. I might go back soon. Markham. But this is getting deeper into Tibet. And how could I not ride this road a little? How could I say no to this unique opportunity life has given me right now? We have found a way into Tibet. In theory, if I had cash and I camped, you can even go around for a while. But again, you'll get noticed, you'll get spotted at some point. So it's inevitable. But honestly, I don't know. I know the formal requirements. I know how it is. But then there's so many things are possible in China that I honestly don't know what to think. It's a secret road into Tibet. Yeah, secret, but you know, yeah, I see it coming, and I'll get a policeman either a message or, I don't know, a phone call. Let's make it to the first village and then I'll turn around. This has been my dream for so long, to try to actually find a road into Tibet, a way to go inside that is okay. And well, I don't know if this is it, but it is right now. Again, you can see a lot of people who have been in Tibet, foreigners with cameras. There's a motorcycle guy as well that I saw once, electric motorcycle. So this is not unique in that way. It is unique in the way that I'm alone. And I found a way in by myself. That's the only thing that makes this road, this moment, this day special. Loring Tre. Okay, so there's a road not far from here. I'm still going. I'm just thinking now that, yeah, I mean, I will not go further. I just want to see the first village. And I can really say that I made it inside Tibet. Know that it's true. Know that I have pulled it off. And then I'll turn around. This is really to demonstrate that it's possible. When there is a will, there is a way. That's what this entire journey is about. And even second is struggling to go up here. Let's just go, see the village and turn around. Because the rest is just Tibet. And I have a long way to go still. So I would not want to get into trouble for this. Where is that village? I saw a village on the map. Okay, I think we passed it. It's up there somewhere. So potentially I can get into big trouble for this, right? If it becomes public, if it becomes known for the wrong reasons. There you go. That's the village up there. How do you get up there? How do people live here? It's so challenging. But this is Tibet. The beginning of it. I would love to be able to ride all the way through. through Tibet, through Xinjiang. Okay, I think this is good enough for me. It's infinite. It's thousands of kilometers this way if I want to continue. Mountains of Tibet. Can you imagine? I did not plan this to happen today. I did not expect this to be how the day will go. A secret way into Tibet. Look at the pigs. Okay, this is it. This is it. Luo. Okay, this is just to take account of something extraordinary that has happened today. This is where I am. Zhongzhe, Zhongkai, Zhongduingding, Liedongong, Longrishui, Jingguo. This is the Jiangxia River. You see? Jinshajiang, that's the Yangtze River, the upstream of Yangtze River. On the right, here is Sichuan province. Batang, that's where I'm going. On the left of the river is Tibet. We are in Tibet right now. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning, but what I want to demonstrate is that when there is a will, there is a way. This is the border with Tibet. Markham is a city in Tibet. So I just want to take a moment just to take account. This continues onwards towards Tibet. Thousands of kilometers and a dream of mine, but it is not for today. It is not for today. Today I proved what is possible. Now I'll turn around, I'll go back towards the main road, back towards Batang, and continue hopefully my journey normally. But as you can see, there's a sunset over there. It's a very beautiful moment. I guess it's fitting to be here and see it from the road. Anyway, just for me it's history in the making. My own history. I only hope I don't get into trouble for this, but we'll see. Believe in yourself and try to take a risk every once in a while, as long as you don't harm anybody. I think great things can happen. Hey, I don't know about any other foreigners who have been in Tibet on their own, independently, in recent times, with a motorbike. I don't really know. Okay, there's quite a bit of wind coming up, so I'll be on my way. But it's just a very special moment. A very special moment. The highlight of not the day, not the week. Yeah. One of my highlights in this journey. Let's turn around. This is Tibet, my friends. We made it to Tibet. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Wow. This is just a very special moment, and I'm in no rush to leave, because this is Tibet. I am in Tibet. If I continue on this road upwards, it goes towards Merkam. It's one of the first major towns that I will find. And I very much wish to do that, but I'm not supposed to, I'm not allowed. And while many occasions in the past that hasn't really been the limit of what guides my behavior, I don't want to do something wrong, you know, to push the limits beyond what is tolerable and what I can feel comfortable with, because this is, it's my dream, but I guess this already proves enough. There's a car coming. I think they can pass, it's okay. They can pass, and they will see I'm a foreigner, so it's a little worrying, but I think it's okay. Yeah, he can go. No problem. So I'm a foreigner. This road goes on towards Tibet. The thing is, sooner or later I cannot have a normal experience. I don't want to go and travel in hiding, you know, camp in the tent, beg for food, trade things for food. It could be an interesting adventure, but it's not the right way of doing that. And China has given me a lot, so I don't want to abuse the hospitality that I have been extended. I think this is the example that I want to give. I'm already breaking the rules a little bit by being here, but I think this is not that bad. Hopefully I'll not get into big trouble, and most importantly, nobody else will get into a big trouble. While if I start meeting people and talking to them, maybe they have the duty to report wrongdoing, and I don't know, I don't want to get anybody else into trouble. But I do like that I have proven something. It's possible. It is possible. You can go to Tibet even without anything, on your own, walking even, with a bicycle. There are ways. It takes a little, it takes a bit of effort, that's true, but like everything good in life, right? This is the way down, the way towards Sichuan province, towards the river, Jiansha River, Yangtze River, the upstream main branch of the river, and this is towards Tibet. Well, we are in Tibet, but this is towards, I think Kamdo is the biggest city around this section of the region, and then of course Lhasa, but it's further away. I think I'll get a bit of dirt from the ground, maybe from there, from the river, and I'll add it to my bottle, the one that I got from the coast in Hainan. It's probably dissolving my bottle at this point, but oh, there's water leaking over there. I just want to get a little bit of dirt to memorize this moment. This is a rock. Dirt from Tibet. It's all about the symbolism. I'll show you. This is my bottle. How do I do that? 1 second. show you. This is basically the bottle. I got some dirt from the Pacific Ocean and some water. You can take a look. And I will add a bit of Tibetan dust as well. Make it extra special. That's a bit dumb though, because now I need to clean that a little bit. But anyway, I'll take this all the way until the end. Once again, just a short video to take stock of this historic moment. I am in Tibet. Following this road, you go to Merkam, Kamdo, Lhasa onwards, and so on. Thousands of kilometers of exploration, which I would love to do, but in the right way. I found a way in without any permit, without any guide, without any restrictions, basically. I'm alone and independent. And if I wanted to, I could continue and get probably, I don't know, maybe a few villages in, but sooner or later the police will find out. So anyway, I'm turning around and back to where I'm supposed to be. But this is just taking a stock of the moment, because it could very well be history in the making. Good evening from Tibet. Okay, leaving Tibet behind me. Let's go to Batang. Paying my respects. Okay, we can keep going. I'm done. Let's go. We have a long way ahead still. It's funny how they say hi. I'm sure I will be so welcome in these communities. It would be so nice to visit. Some other time. Okay. Okay, my map is off. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I was paying attention to that. I'm busy with the list, but I was thinking exactly how, I cannot. I need to pay attention to the road, and I saw it coming. The truck, so it's okay. This is just a small souvenir. A leaf from Tibet. Something, it's something. Now I'm on my way down to the river, down to the highway, and onwards to Batang. Hopefully without any problems to worry about. I also don't want to continue further deeper into Tibet because that's what my parents would. They would not want me to do that. And what's the point, really? For the sake of... It could be a fascinating story, it could make some headline somewhere, and it will be... But that will be only if I get caught and get into trouble, and it might be a diplomatic scandal, and all these things I would prefer not to happen. And that's why we are back. Bye bye Tibet. Until next time. Until next time. Chances are in a few months it will open up, and all this will be history. Like Xinjiang. When I first came to China, I thought Xinjiang was also restricted like Tibet, but it's not. You can go there. There's some locations, I think, from what I've heard, that are restricted, but otherwise, not really. Wow, nice. And I'm pretty sure it's a matter of time for the same thing to happen in Tibet. Maybe in a few months, maybe in a couple of years. I think it has a lot to do with the Dalai Lama. While he's still alive, I think that will not change. It's the question of his succession and spiritual leadership of Tibetans. It's a very important topic at the moment in Chinese politics, internal politics, also external foreign politics. And with the Tibetan community in exile, it's a thorny question. Let's put it that way. But who knows? I'm optimistic that good things will happen. I hope to see that. And maybe one day what we are doing now, which is on the border of the permissible, or one day we'll all be allowed to explore the beautiful environment in Tibet and the beautiful culture of the Tibetan people in their homeland. That would be a day I look forward to. Okay, I think we are going towards the highway now. So this chapter is soon coming to an end. I think that was an exciting chapter, wasn't it? Hope these guys let me pass. Okay, I'm waiting without saying anything. I think it's obvious, but maybe I should. Good to have some sunlight. Oh, look at these children. I hate that. I need to fix that. Yeah, I think it will be not nice to show up just like that, but it was nice to see them. I might be the first foreigner in a long time that they meet. Maybe I can say hi to the parents. Hey. Hello. Hello. Where's Mama, Baba? No? I want to give them some cars, but okay. Okay, bye bye. Ah, ni hao, hello. Let me. Hello. Wo shi Waiguren? Wo shi Baojaria ren? Baojaria. Shibania. 听不懂 No, Waiguren. You don't know Waiguren? 这个 you can have for you gift. Okay.
Oh,
That's a beautiful place. Okay. I go Batang.
八趟，
对
八趟坐。
Okay. 对，这个
八趟
Yes.
就是八趟。
So cute. Okay, bye bye. I go.
坐到这个车里面。
Bye bye. Okay, 谢谢 Bye bye. Wow. 다시 들래. Okay, this must be the way. I have no microphone left, so that's it. I think we are about to conclude this extraordinary chapter. A small detour into Tibet. Okay. Which way? This way? Must be this way. Hello, ni hao, dashi dare. I think it's this way. Funny enough, you can keep going on this road, but okay, now we are returning from Tibet on the right to Sichuan on the left. The bridge between Sichuan and Tibet is upstream of the Yangtze River once again. Jiansha River, that's what it's known as here. And it's a reservoir, but we saw the dam earlier. Can you hear me talking? I'm saying things, but maybe there's... Yeah. We are back in Sichuan. Okay. Back to where I'm supposed to be. Let's go.